Alright, so this is Mintlab. Right now you can find it. It's at mintlab.website. It was created with Caffeine AI. You can see its caffeine domain is also here, mintlab-n76.caffeine.xyz. But yeah, this domain's better, mintlab.website. That's the only way you'll be able to use this contact here. So if you're having problems with the app, you can send a message. I'll be able to read it, help you out. There's also this chat here. This is where I'll post updates. But yeah, this is Mintlab. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the app, show you how it works, and maybe the navigation. So Mintlab is an ICP NFT app where users can hold NFTs, import supported collections, create their own collections. You can even mint NFTs into the Mintlab collection, and you can launch your own collections and trade. You can sell in an auction for a fixed price if you want, or you can even move your NFTs out to other wallets. So I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm going to go ahead and actually show you got navigation. So your wallet would be over here. I'm not authenticated yet, but this is where you'll see your NFTs. The collections are here. These are the collections that have been imported into the app so far. You can also import. We'll import a collection here. We have the marketplace. This is where NFTs are being sold right now. You have fixed price listings as well as the auction listings. And so right now this is the only one on auction right now. It's got 3 days, 16 hours left, and you just place bids on it like a regular auction. The other ones, they're all fixed price. You just pay the price, you'll be able to buy them. But then there's a dividends page. This one takes a while to load up, but we have to be authenticated for that one, as well as your wallet here. And then a help page that tells you how to use the app. That's real helpful. But we're just going to create an account here, and we'll go through the process of making it. We'll send some ICP to the account, and we'll create a collection and mint some NFTs. We'll go ahead and then import the wallet into the Oizy wallet so we can send our NFTs over that way. I'll show you how the dividends work. Yeah, we'll just check out the app. So I'm going to create a new wallet here. This is going to be a whole new account on the Mintlab app, just so we could try it out. And this will be tester 3, brand new account. Oh, wait, tester 3, there we go. That's in use. Tester 4. What happened? Let me try again. Tester 3. There we go. Okay. That was weird. But so now we got our new account. We're going to go ahead and authenticate. And so here's the once you authenticate, you have to accept the Mintlab terms. They're pretty generic. It says, things could happen. We're going to help you out if we can, which we probably can, but in the event something doesn't happen, there's terms here. You can check them out. Then once you accept the terms, you can start using the app, be authenticated, use the app, start using all the features. All right, so now we're in, and your ICP gets sent over here. This is your ICP wallet. This will show you how much ICP you have. It'll give you your account identifier. This is where you send your ICP to. I'm going to go ahead and send some over right now, just so that we can do this. Get everything going. I'm going to send over like 15 ICP. And then that'll be plenty for us to create a collection and mint some NFTs in the main app collection. Minting NFTs in your own collection doesn't cost you any ICP once you've paid the collection creation fee. You can mint all your NFTs. There's going to be a limit of 10,000 NFTs in your collection. All right. Now, oh yeah, we sent that. Okay, so now let's go back to Mintlab. And we can refresh here. We should see our ICP show up here now. There it is. All right, and so now we have that. This is our ICP wallet, and it'll also show like NFT transactions here and let us send ICP out if we want to. But also we're gonna have our NFT wallet over here. This is where our NFTs will be displayed, and this is also where we could mint into the main collection. We can actually do that now. It costs 1 ICP to mint into Mintlab. That's the only one we have the option to right now because we don't have any of our own collections. But yeah, we'll go ahead and mint an NFT right now. I'll show you how that works. Yeah, and then you'll see how they your NFTs appear in the app and stuff. And it shows the supported collections here where you could send them to you because you also have your wallet address here, your principal ID. This is where you send your NFTs to display them in your wallet. And as long as they're in these collections here, it'll just you'll be able to sync it, and then the NFT will show up. If not, then you can import that collection here as well. I'll show you how to do that. But we'll go ahead and mint one right now. I have a picture I wanted to load up on there. Let me see. I forgot what it was. We'll see what it was. It is an empty lab. So I'm just going to create an NFT called Empty Lab. And now these go through moderation. It's pretty strict moderation. So make sure it's nothing crazy that you're trying to mint. Anything with nudity or anything like that. I'm going to show you how the moderation works. But anything copywritten, just try to avoid text altogether. It doesn't like it. It'll block it for possible copyright violations. But yeah, just make sure something will pop up too telling you that it's been moderated if it's not appropriate, but no violence, anything like that, and you'll be good. So this is just an empty lab. Put a little description there, and you can add traits to your NFT as well. This is going to be minted as a ICRC7 NFT, but honestly, it's compatible with EXT, DIP 721. And ICRC7, so we're going to go ahead and mint it. It's going to cost 1 ICP. You just make sure you have your description in there, any attributes if you want. I never put them on there, but you can, and then it could be searched. But yeah, so you get your NFT name, the image, and a description, and then you just mint here. It'll tell you the price. We're going to pay 1 ICP. That's the current price right now. And then that 1 ICP is actually going to get divided among all the current NFTs in the collection as dividends. And I'll show you that as well, how that all gets split up and how you cash that in. So we're going to mint this now. And that's getting sent to moderation. So it'll take a second. It's getting checked by OpenAI. Checks the image for nudity or graphic content. And then XAI is checking it for copyright, possible copyright infringement. And so it passed the check, so our NFT was minted. And now this NFT we have, this has been minted. It actually is eligible for dividends now. So now any future NFTs that get minted into the Mintlab collection, the fee that was paid to mint it will be split among this NFT. Will get a portion of that. So it's kind of like you own a piece of Mintlab once you mint into the main app collection. And I can actually, I'll show you the dividends here in a minute. Let me go ahead and I also want to show you how the collections page real quick, and then we'll get over there in a minute. But so in the collections page, these are all the collections that have been imported so far. I'm gonna show you how to import a collection right now because I actually have one I want to import over here on DG app. It's another marketplace. I have this One Bros NFT that I want to send over to my Mintlab wallet, but the collection's not available there yet. It's not there. It's not displayed. So I'm gonna have to import it right here. And there's this section to import it. It says import an NFT collection. That's where you go if you want to import a collection. And if you want to create your own, you come to this section here, create your Mintlab collection. You could open that up to create one, or you want to import one, you do that here. So we'll import it first, and then we'll create a collection as well. I'll show you how that works. and show you what you can do with your own NFT collection, because it'll be eligible for dividends as well if you want it to be. It's pretty cool. But so we're going to import the One Bros collection. So we're going to have to give it the name and the symbol. Whatever name and symbol we give it here is what's going to show up in Mintlab. So make sure it's appropriate. The admin can block it if it's inappropriate. Any collection you do import, it's going to go through moderation too whenever you try to list any of the NFTs on the marketplace or anything. They're going to have to be appropriate, and if they're not, the collection as a whole could be blocked from Mintlab. Then it'll not be too fun, but yeah. So here we're going to do the collection name. I'm just going to copy that right from here. I'll go to the One Bros, copy One Bros, and then we'll put that in the Mintlab app here for collection name. And the symbol, I'll just do WB, even though it's just yeah, you can really do anything you want there. But I'll say the One Bros collection, or the original One Bros. And then collections that get imported too, they'll be unverified at first until an admin of the app checks it out and they verify it, and it'll be in the verified collection. It'll still show up in the wallet for everyone and everything, or the collections page, but it'll say it's not verified yet. I'll show you that. But the original One Bros collection, and that's just so that people can't like upload counterfeit collections. Like say the all of a sudden someone uploads a copy of the Motoko Ghost NFT, you know what I mean? And they're selling it for a cheaper price, and all of a sudden you're buying these fake Motoko Ghosts. So make sure you're careful with the unverified collections or NFTs when you purchase them. They have marks on them. I'll show you that. But so we put the description for the collection we're importing. Then we're going to need the collection canister ID. And you can find that with the DG app. It's really easy. They include the link to the dashboard information about the NFT collection you're importing. So we're just going to copy. That's the canister ID for it right there. We copy that. And we'll put that in the collection canister ID right here. And it is an EXT standard. And that's another way you could tell what kind of standard the NFT is you just look at the methods that are available in it. And this one has the EXT methods. So we can safely assume, for the most part, it's an EXT type NFT collection. And so we'll go back here, leave that EXT, the collection size. That just helps it for to populate in your wallet. So we'll go and try to see the collection size. I'll do that just to see. So this is number 7535 out of 10,000. So 10,000 is the collection size. We'll just type that there. First token index, I'll just leave that as it is. It might be off, but that's kind of just a weird thing. Sometimes people will start the index at 0 or 1, depending on how they feel when they're making it, I guess. But I'll leave it at 0. The app does a pretty good job of finding NFTs adjacent to that number, so just you can leave it. If you know the collection starts at 1 or at 0, if it starts at 0 as the first NFT number, leave it at 0. Or you could check and see if the collection starts at 1 for the first NFT number and change that to a 1. But then the image. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take an image for that collection. So I'll actually just let me go ahead and I'll just take a screenshot of this real quick and use that for the collection image. It's pretty snazzy. So we'll go back over here and we'll choose it. Let me see, that'll be in my downloads here. There we go. And then we will add the collection and it'll import it in. So now it's importing it. It says One Bros is now available to everyone in Mintlab. Now we could pull up the One Bros NFTs, token number 1 right here. Check it out. We got all the information on it. But now, most importantly, is we can send our One Bros over now. So I'm going to go back over to my wallet and get that principal ID. And I copied that. Now we'll go back over to the DG, and we can just go ahead and transfer that over to our Mintlab wallet now. Go ahead and confirm that transfer here. Go ahead and send it. And then we will have our first One Bros NFT over in Mintlab, but we'll have to sync the wallet as well. So we sent it over, but we're also going to have to sync the wallet so that Mintlab can find it in the app. All right, so it has been sent. Let's go back over here. And so right here we have the sync button. So we could also, since we have the token ID here, number 37535, we could also enter that and just import the NFT itself, the One Bros. We would go down to One Bros over here. Oh, let me see. Yeah, you would go to One Bros. It should be on there. I'd have to move the page a little bit, I think. But we'll go ahead to sync it right here. And we know the collection, so you're going to want to go to sync and go to choose collection. And we know it's One Bros, so we're going to choose One Bros. And we could enter the token ID there. I'll show you, you don't need it, so I'll just do it without the token ID. And we'll sync the collection. And so now it says wallet sync is already running. I'll come down here, and when it gives me that continue indexing, I'll just do continue indexing. Wallet sync's already running. So it's looking, it's checking the collection. And so it starts going through. Oh, it already has it. It shows it. Oh, no, that's our other NFT. So, yeah, it'll find it in there. I'll just keep syncing it. It's already running. This can take a minute. It's checking the collection. But we could also enter the token ID. So I'm going to have to, wait, oh yeah, it's on One Bros. Enter, let's see, what is it? I gotta go look at that token ID. Because we can wait for it to sync, 7535. But we don't really want to wait for that right now, just in case. We'll check real quick to see if it's synced. Synced up yet? Nope. So we'll just go ahead and enter the token ID, 7535. And we'll just verify and import. And then it just knows exactly where to look and check to make sure we own it. And so NFT imported successfully. So that's a faster way to do it, but we can wait for the sync to finish and all that, but that sometimes takes a while. But now we have our One Bros NFT in the app right here. And we could check it out. We could put it on the market. But see, it says it's unverified, so it hasn't been verified yet. It could be a counterfeit One Bros. We just don't know yet. It hasn't been checked out. And then someone will go through and check the canister ID and make sure it's the legitimate collection before verifying it. But yeah, so now we have that NFT imported into the app. And let me show you, I want to show you the dividends page. So we don't have, we can actually go to the dividends page with our single dividends NFT we own. And we can refresh the or check deposits here, and it will it'll let us know. Let us know how much ICP is on the dividends for that NFT. There's probably 0 there, but once we check deposits, it'll appear on the NFT. Alright, so now we have this one eligible NFT. It has 0 ICP associated with it. But what we do is we check deposits here, and that's going to check whether there's been any new payments into the Mintlab collection. And see, so there's been 1.199 worth of payments to Mintlab. So that just got split up among all the NFTs in the collection. And we'll just wait a second here, and we'll see some ICP will become available on this new NFT that we minted. and then we'll just go ahead and cash it out to you so you can see that we actually earned a share of the revenue from the app. And it depends on how many NFTs are in the collection. The more NFTs are in the collection, then the less each NFT gets for each payment that's made in the app. But the earlier you get in, the more you'll be able to earn off your NFT. The more the market gets used, the more you'll earn off of it. So look, so off of that 1 point whatever ICP that was used in the app, we got 0.03 ICP. That's associated to this NFT. We can even transfer NFTs over, and the ICP transfers with it. That's associated with that NFT. So I'll go ahead and show you. Right now we could collect the ICP on it, and that'll go into our account. So yeah, before I do that, actually, let me just show you. So in our account right now, oh, we already collected it, my bad. So we collected 0.03, but look, you can see we got it right here, 0.03. We got our dividends payment in our wallet now. So that's our ICP. And then that NFT has zero ICP associated with it. Now we used the dividends up on it, so now it's back to 0. But yeah, so now we're gonna create a collection. So we minted an NFT. We collected some dividends from it. We imported a collection. And we got our one bros over here. And so now we're going to create our own collection, and we'll take it into the Oizy wallet and send it over there. And yeah, we'll check it out, see how it works. So back over here in the wallet is where we're going to create our collection. So we'll go ahead and we can close, hide the minting. We're not minting our collections. Yeah, so we're going to create our Mintlab collection here. We're going to open it up, and we're going to make a name for our collection. Let me see. I got to see what images. I'll do, yeah, Bigfoot. I'll make a Bigfoot collection. So, Bigfoot. Now I'll just do BF for the symbol. And for the image, let's do projects, Web3. I think it's in caffeine. Images. We'll do this one for the collection image. And that's the image that's gonna, oh, that's too large. Dang, that sucks. Let me try a different one. Let me see if the other one's better. So that image was too large. Let me try this one. Oh no, that one's too large too. Let me try this one. There we go. So I had some really high detail ones. I had to reduce it. There's a 2 megabyte size limit for images on chain, but well, there's ways around it. But for this app, there's 2 megabyte. So description, Bigfoot seen around the world, or something. Bigfoot sightings around the world. And this is a collection. It's going to be an NFT collection. I can once it's created, I can mint NFTs into it freely. I don't have to. I'll show you. We'll mint some into it. So now that's we just put the name, we put the symbol for it, we picked an image, and we put a description. Now we can enable the dividends. Or you don't have to, but I prefer to have the dividends on there. It's a cool feature, I believe. And then we'll just create the collection here. That's going to show us our collection image, Bigfoot, the standard ICRC7, but like I said, it's also EXT compatible, because that's how it's going to get imported into Oizy as EXT, actually. But then make sure your description's correct and everything. And then you'll see the price. So collection fee 10 ICP, shows you what's getting converted to cycles. 1.4 ICP getting converted to cycles. The canister itself will have 2 trillion cycles on it, but you'll be responsible for topping it up after you create it. You'll have control of the controllers of the canister and everything. That canister, the NFT canister, is yours. That's what's going on here. We're creating an NFT canister. So right now I'm going to go ahead and confirm the settings and pay. And now it's creating our collection. It's sending the image off for moderation, the collection image, transferring the 10 ICP, splitting up the payments everywhere it's supposed to go. And after this, watch, we'll see our NFT. We'll check our NFT dividends again, because this payment alone is getting split up among that NFT that we minted a minute ago, and it's going to have earned some more ICP actually. So we'll see what this one collection creation has done for our NFT that we're currently holding. And it is doing its thing. And right now what it's doing is creating a canister, and it's installing all the code on that canister for your NFT collection, so that it'll be able to receive dividends and stuff. It's creating a canister actually on the network. I'll show you all the methods that were created in the canister as well after it gives us the canister ID and stuff for it. So you'll see that it's actually on chain. You could see all of its methods. And all right, so Bigfoot was created at block 3,687,000, 36 million, huh? Dang, 36 million, that's crazy. That block. So now here's our collection canister right here. So we haven't created any NFTs in it yet, but we can go ahead and mint an NFT in here. We could check the deposits, and that's the account right there too. So for dividends, how the dividends work is if we send it to that collection, that account ID, any ICP that goes to that account ID gets split evenly among NFTs in your collection at that time, or at the time where the deposits get checked actually. So if a bunch of deposits get sent there, and a bunch of NFTs get minted after those deposits get sent there, but no one's checked the deposits, then those new NFTs, they get a piece of that pie too. That even though they weren't created when that deposit was made, if it doesn't get dispersed before that NFT is created, then they get a piece of it. So, but we'll go ahead and we'll mint an NFT into this canister. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and show you. We'll copy the canister ID, and we can go find it on chain now. So it should be on the network. We can look at all the methods that were created for our canister. Oh, it might not be there yet. Sometimes it takes a second for it to show up on the, there it is. Okay, so now here's our NFT canister on chain, on the IC dashboard. So you can see it has the DIP 721 methods, the EXT methods, and the ICRC7 methods. So it's compatible with all those. It's got a ton of different methods. It's really a universal NFT canisters, and that shows all the interface for your NFT canister that you own. And I'll show you how you control it in the app now. So let me go back to the main collections page, and you'll see your collection on the collections page. It gives you the option to change the controllers, check them out. This is also where you top up your canister, and you can see your current cycle balance for your canister, or for your collection. But let me go back to the collection out there, because that's where you see your controllers right there. So we can open up the controllers, and this shows you that the Mintlab app is one of the controllers, and then you're the other controller. So that's your principal ID. You can see it up here after you authenticate it. So you control that canister. You can add other controllers here as well. So like if you want to keep track of that canister, or move that canister somewhere else, or just take total control of it, then you can do that. And you can remove the Mintlab as a controller, but then you're going to lose a lot of functionality. You're not going to be able to see the balance of your canister and stuff like that anymore. But that option is there for you to get total control. And so we got 0 NFTs in there. So now we'll just go ahead and mint an NFT into our new collection. And see, since it was created in Mintlab 2, it's already a verified collection. But let me see. Yeah, we're going to mint it in there. So let's go ahead and go. Oh, yeah, to mint it. So we go to our wallet to mint the NFT actually. We'll come over here, open the minting. Same way we did for the main collection, but we're going to want to switch it over to Bigfoot. Because that's the new collection we made, so that's where we're going to mint this one too. And that shows our Bigfoot collection canister ID right there. That's another place where you can get the canister IDs for the different collections. But so Bigfoot and our NFT name. Let me go see what kind of NFT this is gonna be. I'm gonna have to reduce this image size too. Let me open with preview and reduce the size of this image real quick, just so that it'll actually work in the app. So I'll just take it down to like 900. That should be fine. Then we'll save it. Alright, so now we'll go back to the Mintlab app, and I'm going to go ahead and mint Bigfoot at Lake Tahoe. Alright, Bigfoot at Lake Tahoe. We're going to pick the image now. It should be reduced size. Now it's small enough for an NFT. Then Bigfoot walking by the beach at Lake Tahoe. Or walking along the beach. And then make sure you spell it right too, because you're not going to be able to edit the information on the NFTs once they're minted. So let's try to do your best at spelling. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and mint this guy. We're not going to have to pay anything. We're minting it into the collection that we created. We paid to create. That's our NFT canister we're minting it into. And then it should appear in that collection once it's finished minting. And of course it still goes through moderation and everything too, but now we have that as well in our NFT collection. It could start earning dividends if we send dividends over to that account ID. It'll get split among this NFT. But yeah, it's got all the information about it. Got Bigfoot at Lake Tahoe. Token number 1, Bigfoot walking around the beach. So now we're gonna go ahead and we just created our NFT collection. So now let's go ahead and we're gonna import it into the Oizy wallet. So what we're gonna want to do is just copy the collection ID right here. We're going to copy that because that's what we're going to need to import this into Oizy wallet. And so we'll just go ahead and sign in over here. I have a test account I'm going to log into. It's a real Oizy account, but it's just my side account for things like this. So now we're authenticating into Oizy. We're going to bring our freshly created NFT canister into the app. Alright, so now once we're in Oizy, there's a little tab here for NFTs, and we'll switch over there and choose the Manage NFTs option. Alright, and so once you're there, you'll see the option to import an NFT collection. And so that's what I'm going to select there. And the network is the Internet Computer Protocol Network, or Internet Computer Network, and this is where it wants that canister ID we copied. That's the one right here that we copied from the collection canister. So we'll go back to Oizy and we'll just type that in there, and then it should read it, and then we just hit next and it'll start importing it. So it gives us a little more. Make sure you trust the token you are adding. And since I mean, you should trust it. You just created it. It's your canister. You could have full control over that canister if you want. But so we're gonna go ahead and add this token. So it's gonna check out all the methods and stuff and link it up to Oizy. And so at this point, and you could have already sent the NFT to your Oizy wallet and then done this. You can import it after you send it, but I always like to do it first so then I could see it when the NFT actually shows up. So now that we've imported that collection, we can actually send the NFT on over to this wallet, and then it should appear. So in Oizy, you want to use your ICP wallet address for the like CK, BTC, and chat and stuff, not the ICP only one. So we'll go ahead and copy that. Make sure we copied it. Boom. Go back to Mintlab. And we'll go ahead and send over our NFT we just created in the collection that we just created. And we'll send it on over to Oizy, and we'll have our new NFT in the Oizy wallet. Alright, so there we go. So now it has been transferred on over. Let's go ahead and see if it showed up over here. Oh, we got something here. Okay, so now with collections, when they get imported into Oizy, they always cover the image, because a lot of collections you never know, and they don't have the AI moderation, I'm assuming, so you're going to have to review it and make sure you approve of it. So it's just telling us, hey, check it out. Do you want to enable it? We know what it is. We just sent it over. We're going to enable the media, and then we'll be able to see our Bigfoot NFT over here in Oizy Wallet right here. Now we got our Bigfoot over here. So yeah, we got our Bigfoot NFT now. Tell you Bigfoot walking along the beach at Lake Tahoe. Number 1 NFT. That was the first one we minted. That's correct, but that gives you information about it. Tells you the token standard EXTV2, because that's how Oizy likes to read the NFTs. Or that's how it read it first, so it read those methods. But we also do have the ICRC7 methods in our collection. It could be compatible with those NFT marketplaces if they include your collection on there. But so yeah, that's creating a collection. So we've created the collection and the marketplace. We're gonna go ahead and go check out the marketplace. Check out the marketplace in Mintlab. I'm gonna go ahead and put I'll put the One Bros up for sale. We just imported it, so now we'll put it for sale on the market. I'll put it in for an auction. So we'll just create an auction listing here. You can go to auctions, see what's on there, filter them all out. But we're gonna go ahead and list the NFT, and then you get to choose. You got to choose which NFT you're listing. I'm gonna sell the One Bros for we'll do auction. I'm just gonna do starting bid of, we'll do 0.5, 0.5. Oops, I got too many zeros and points. All right, and the duration, I'll do 30 days. 30 days on the market. So it'll be on auction for 30 days. And if someone puts in a bid at the last second, then the auction gets extended for 5 minutes, so no one can snipe it out. But once you can cancel your auction listing only up until someone bids on it. Then once they bid on it, you can't cancel it. But we're gonna list it. It'll be on the auction for 30 days. Starting bid is 0.5 ICP. If no one makes a bid on it, then it'll just get released back to your wallet, just like it never happened. But highest bidder wins at the end of the auction. And take a moment to list it. And then we'll have our One Bros listed on there. And since it still hasn't been checked out by the admin, it'll probably say unverified, but it's still, yep, see, look, it's in the unverified community auctions. But I'll verify that as admin in a little bit. It'll appear in the right place. So that is up for sale now on the auction. So yeah, and then we can go buy it. We'll buy an NFT right now and go buy an NFT. Show you how that works in the auction. I'll go to a fixed price one. And make sure I still got enough ICP here. Oh yeah, see, so now that we've made some transactions, you can see it's got our history on here, like our recent transactions. We sent the NFT, created a collection for that amount. It shows our history. But now we've got 4 ICP, so I'm going to go ahead and let's go buy an NFT from the marketplace. And let's see, I really like I don't know, I really like that dinosaur. I'm gonna buy that dinosaur. Alright, so now we're going to buy the dinosaur. It's gonna break down the fees for us. The Mintlab fee, and that goes and it gets divided among the NFTs in the Mintlab collection. The seller receives 0.285 out of the amount, and then the ledger fees as well, and transfer to escrow. That's another network fee, pretty much. But I'm going to go ahead and confirm the purchase. I'm going to pay 0.3003 ICP, and I'll get that NFT in my wallet. If I place a bid on the NFT, then if I'm the highest bidder at the end, then it'll still be on the market, and I'll have to go collect it from the market. So just keep that in mind. Alright, NFT purchased successfully. Just ignore that last message that was appearing there. It's just going through its thing. And so now we can go back to our wallet, and we should see our new NFT in the wallet. We just got our IC Dinos NFT available in our wallet now. We could send it out. We could sell it again. Do whatever. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the app. So we could go check our dividends again, see. I'm pretty sure we've earned some more since the last time we were in here. So we'll go ahead and check deposits on that guy, on our dividend enabled. Look, so there was another 4 ICP distributed, because that's after we created our collection and stuff. So we'll see how much we get out of that cut. So that was over 4 ICP getting split up among the entire collection. Takes a moment for it to show up here, but it is coming. It's making all the different transactions to all the different accounts. Alright, let's see what we get. Where's my ICP? There it is. So we got 0.1126 ICP from that disbursement. And that's not bad, you know. I mean, so far we've earned a little bit of ICP from our the one we minted in there. We're over 10% of the price we paid for it. We've earned back already just from someone creating a collection and minting an NFT. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's the Mintlab app. That's pretty much it. Got collections, marketplace. Yeah, let me know. Go ahead and hit up the chat. Remember, that only works from the mintlab.website account. Yeah, go check it out. Make some collections. Earn some ICP. And yeah, create collections.